Welcome to Radio Tech Challenge.
Today we are going to connect automatic changeover switch, and all these are going to be needed for this connection. So get yourself ready and let's run some connections. First, we are going to start with the most important materials. We are using contactor, and you can see up here we are making use of auxiliary contactor. Reason is, in this connection we are going to make use of two normally closed terminals, and up on this our contactor you can see that we don't have any normally closed. All terminals that you are seeing here, they are normally open. That's when this guy come to play. He gave us two normally closed, two normally open. So with the help of this, we were able to connect single phase automatic changeover switch with just one contactor. These two plugs that you are seeing in my hands, we are going to make use of them as our power source. We are using this for NEPA and we are using this for generator. Meaning of NEPA is utility, and we are using this for generator. There will be a diagram showing on our screen to explain how these connections is going to happen. First thing we are going to do is we are going to connect the first power source, which is going to be our utility, and this utility will serve as the main power source. I mean the most prioritized power source, because in this kind of connection there will be a power source that will be the main one. Reason is going to be the main one is going to be the main one that will control the coil of this contactor. So is the one in charge, is the one that is controlling the whole stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to connect the live and neutral of the utility, which is positive and negative. So we are connecting the positive to L1 and negative to L2. But since we said this utility will serve as our main power source, we are also going to use it to power this coil of this contactor. So we are going to connect the positive of this utility, which is live, also to the A1, and the positive of this utility to the L2. So let's do the connection. So it's going to be like this. We are going to have something like this. This is what I'm trying to explain. So we are now going to connect it to connect the positive one to the A1 and connect the negative one to the A2. So we have done that. You can see that the L1 and L2 of this contactor, we also connect it to the A1 and the A2. And what serves the L1 and the L2 is our utility, as you can see. So next thing to do now is to connect the generator side, and then we are going to connect it to our auxiliary, because if you check our main contactor, you can see that we don't have normally closed, and we are connecting the second power source to normally closed terminal alone. So that's where this guy comes to play. You can see we have 61, 71. On them you can see NC, NC. They are normally closed. The other terminal you can see NO, NO, NO. They are normally open. So this 71 normally closed is normally close to 72. So anything you put here, you will receive it down here, 72. And this 61 is normally close to 62. So we are connecting the generator to this guy, and then we are going to connect the positive of these connections to 71 like this, and we are going to connect the negative to this side, 61. Let's do that. So we have done that. So next thing to do is to receive what we connect here down there. So we are going to receive it from 72 and 62, which is positive. Our positive is coming out from 72 and negative is coming out from 62. So when we receive it, we are going to connect them to T1 and T2. Don't worry, I will explain the logic behind this connection for you. We have done that, so you can see that we have connected the normally close 772, we connect it to T2, and then normally close 62, we connect it to T1, which is the output of our generator. See, you can see that is the output of the generator. So we connect it to this, and then now the next thing to do for us is to insert our auxiliary to the main contactor. Now we are almost through with our connection. We have connected the both utility and the generator. So next thing to connect is our load. And then where are we going to get the load from? We are getting it from this T1 and T2 that we connect the generator to. Mind you, if you understand how contactor work, you will know that L1 and L2, where we connect our utility, is normally open to T1 and T2. Why? When we connect our generator to normally close, these two terms normally close, we also connect it to T1 and T2. So when we put our load here, that means that this utility can power our load, this generator can power our load. So the trick is, how are they not going to collide together? And what will make that happen is that our generator, this generator, is on normally close, while our utility is on normally open. For this normally open to become normally close, you will need the coil of this contactor to be energized. But automatically, whenever you plug your generator in, your generator will have direct access straight to your load because it's normally close. So we are using bulb as our load, and then we are going to test it. So we are going to use this bulb as our load, and then we are going to connect, this is the wire for this bulb. We are going to connect it direct to T1 and T2 as I've said earlier. Now as you can see that we have connected our bulb, which is going to serve as our load, to this T1 and T2. You can see this is the wire that is coming from this, our generator normally close, and this is the second one, and then we have connected the bulb to it. Okay, yeah, let's test this our automatic changeover switch and let's see how it's going to work. This is our socket for utility, this is our plug for utility, as you can see, and this is our plug for generator. So first thing is we are going to plug in the generator and use it to power our load. So let's have that happen. As you can see, the load has been powered right there. So what is going to happen when we have utility being supplied to this changeover switch? Watch what exactly is going to happen. There will be a changeover that will happen so very fast that even the bulb is not going to blink. You can see that the contactor energized, and then let's remove this. Can you see that? We have removed this, and then see the power did not transfer from the utility to the generator. They are not colliding at all. So let's plug in the generator and let's remove the utility. So I'm going to do that right here, right now. So let's remove the utility. And the funniest thing is, the changeover was so swift and very fast that the bulb did not even blink at all. Let's do it again. When the utility comes in, and then as you can see, thank you for watching this video. Please do well to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.